Oh, they're new. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I got two here.
I'm sitting here in the press center with Rasmussen from Denmark, the Danish Viking this year.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell us something about the message or the history in your song?
Yeah, the message is the song is written on the premise of this guy, a historical figure who lived 1,000 years ago, who refused to fight on a crusade for his king. So as the legend says, that he wanted to solve the conflict with words instead of fighting. So that's the message that we're going to bring here with the guys set in this Viking theme. But of course, we need to make the message contemporary to make it applicable today. And it's more like don't go don't just go with the flow. Try to stand back sometimes and look if it's the right thing you're doing right now. And especially if you're in conflict or argument with someone, see if you can take the higher ground and actually be the first one to not be stubborn. Talk with the guy and not to, the person you're arguing with. See if you can find a middle ground, because I'm fully convinced that a lot of arguments today could be solved if the parties of the argument would stop being stubborn and just talk to each other.
So you're a peaceful Viking.
Well, that's a peaceful message, actually. Yeah. So yeah. Freeze the arrow in the air, make your mark and leave it hanging there. Be the first to turn around, take the leap to land on higher ground. My dream holiday would be, I would love to do so many different holidays, but right now, having such a busy spring, it's definitely just some pool somewhere with my family, where you can just lie beside the pool in the sun and have the family playing around, swimming around, and it doesn't matter where it is. So just that scenario is just in my head right now. Oh, I would really love to just lie at a pool with the kids and a pool bar right there, and yeah, that would be great.
So you wouldn't mind staying here in Lisbon for some extra weeks?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. It's a beautiful city. We just went to a downhill walk today, and it was so great. My favorite Eurovision song is Euphoria, without a question. That's such a great song. Well written, well produced, and she sings it so great. Sang it so great at the Eurovision too, so that's my favorite Eurovision song.
During these rehearsal weeks, we have talked to a lot of the artists from this year's competition, and quite a lot of them mentioned Denmark and Higher Ground as one of their favorite songs. How do you feel about that?
That's great. I had no idea, actually. I know Ari from Iceland. He loves the song, but I have no idea other countries love it. But I think that makes me happy, very happy, because I've been lucky enough to in these pre-parties and been around at the Lisbon now to meet some of the other artists, and I've loved their song for so long. A lot of the songs. I think there's so many great songs this year. And it's and I can pick a favorite of which mood I'm in, or what I'm in what exactly I wanted to hear that day. I can find some great song from that genre. So yeah.
But if you have to pick just one, that would be your favorite this year. Which one?
Actually, it's very hard to pick just one. But if I have to pick one that I would take my phone and press on right now, I can't pick one. I can pick two, and that's Eurén and the Sips, Albania and Switzerland. That's my genre. It's rock, and I love them as persons, and I love their songs.
Good.
Although there's actually the songs that, not in very high rated, but I just love them.